This week on One Piece Chapter 1103. If you haven't read it yet, drop a like and come back when you do. After that ridiculous flashback that we had in Kuma's backstory, this is what we're left with. Bonnie saw everything, and then she apologizes to Vegapunk, which rightfully so, because the dude was just doing what he possibly could to help. And then he gave her a sapphire necklace, like, come on. And she's right, Vegapunk was never really the villain. It was that piece of garbage, Saint Saturn. And I love that in the same panel, Luffy's sitting there asking for food. But I think Dragon knows here. Dragon knows that Kuma's gonna go and save Bonnie. And here's why he's the villain. He conducted experiments on babies. Babies! And this is really interesting. It's an ability that you can transform yourself into any state that matches a future perceived to be possible. So honestly, the limits to that are endless. The more you uncover about the truth, the less likely you'll be able to transform into that perceived future. And Bonnie's mom, Ginny, was part of these experiments, and she handed the sapphire stuff down to Bonnie. All because of this And in the end, he's the reason why Kuma threw his life away. Because if it wasn't for him, Ginny wouldn't have passed down the sapphire scales to Bonnie, and then he wouldn't have thrown his life away. And then some pacifista shows up. But it's not just any pacifista, it's Kuma. Kuma has shown up to save Bonnie. And as he's running towards her, not being able to speak, but still having some sort of mentality to save her, the Navy just unloads on him. With shot after shot after shot trying to take Kuma down, he keeps running. And after Saint Saturn bashes Bonnie on the ground, about to end her with these ridiculous spider claws, Kuma busts out of nowhere, saves Bonnie, grabs the claw, and gives us this furious look. Oh, I cannot wait for next week's chapter where he punches him in the face. If you read this week's chapter, what did you think of it?